bring you in here. We are watching visuals that you are giving us from the chopper. This is a bird's eye view of what's happening over Durban. Speak to us about what you are observing there. I saw that in some parts there was traffic affected. In some parts there was that's the trail of destruction we're seeing. Speak to us about what you're observing.
Thanks. So you Adam Schlange now?
Well, Clement, what you're seeing now is one of the warehouses in Durban. This is the Queen Nandi area, and it is mass looting that is taking place below us now. You'll see from these visuals that this has been going on, it's still very well underway, and it's been going on for hours on end now. A little while ago, you would have also been watching the visuals of the traffic build-up that was on that main road leading to this warehouse. Now this route also joins the N2. Traffic is backed up all this way. Presumably people that are coming here to also get exactly what they can get out of this warehouse. All of the doors are open. People are walking in. But the most interesting part of all of this that's playing out now is a short while ago we saw a convoy of Metro Police vehicles that were exiting this area. One has to understand that they were severely outnumbered. There's also an armored vehicle that is parked just at the on-ramp to the N2. That armored vehicle is also in position. There's absolute lawlessness here, Clement, as you've been seeing. Look at the extent of the numbers. Look at the people that are here. Look at the cars. And I think that's an important point that I want to touch on. People are driving here. It's not just the communities that are immediately next to these warehouses. People are making a concerted effort to get here. They don't mind that there are police here. They are openly taking items and walking past them. They know that there is very little by way of chances of arrest right now. And at this point, this is only just one of the warehouses that are being targeted. There is a strategic move. It's where warehouse after warehouse in this area is being hit. We've seen this over the past few days. If they are not looted, they are also being set on fire. Some of the visuals would have also captured the smoke that is in the horizon now. And that's coming from the numerous buildings that have been set alight. We've seen buildings like KFC and Sears that have caught alight. There were parts of the buildings in that macro precinct that were set alight. Even solar panels are not safe. People are climbing onto roofs to steal solar panels. But this really tells you what you're seeing now. This tells you about the frenzy that is going on the ground right now, the efforts that people are making to break the law. Just take a look at this, Clement.
Oh, this is extraordinary. This is extraordinary, Dustin. We're looking at the visuals of traffic, and as you've indicated to us, there are people that are actually driving from other areas into these areas where these warehouses are housed so that they can make out with whatever they can. Where are the police, Dustin? You indicated earlier that you saw one police van or Metro Police van leaving the area. You said there was a police nyala that was parked somewhere. Are you seeing any other presence of the police? Masego Rahlaga was reporting about the SANDF now having arrived in Alexandra. These thousands of people, you don't need just 10 or 20 or 50 police officers. You need strong enforcement in order to deal with this bigger crowd.
Exactly, and I think I must stress the point that we are talking about what we are seeing right here below us now. And it's not to say that there haven't been these attempts. We were in the CBD last night and we did see attempts by police, by firefighters, by all of the emergency services that are trying to lend a hand. We've seen them trying to do that. But the numbers speak for themselves. Even yesterday, there were police vans that were driving around in circles, and these looters were playing a game of cat and mouse with them. To give you an idea of what kind of pressure they're working under, not far from here, we saw the fire department vehicles being escorted by the Metro Police. The because of the level of tension and danger that they are experiencing now and how volatile the situation is. Just like you were talking about Maseko and them seeing the soldiers visible there and on the ground, residents here in Durban, just from all platforms that they are able to access us. I mean, I've been getting messages on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere, people asking when are those members going to be deployed in these areas to take care of this, because this goes beyond what you're seeing now. It's not about the immediate gratification of someone getting a free TV or getting a stove. It's about what happens next. It's about the jobs here. It's about where people are going to buy their supplies from. It's about the hangover that we as a province and as a country are going to have after this, after the TVs are broken and after those stolen stoves no longer work. What's going into those fridges that they're going to have at home? Where are they going to get food from? As we speak now, we don't know after the shift where are we going to buy bread from for home tonight? Where am I going to put fuel into my car? That is what people are dealing with now. And what is that going to mean tomorrow and next month when this looting frenzy is over?
Yeah, the remnants are going to be devastating, Dassen. There are people that reported to work this morning and they were crying when they realized that all they found at their workplace was the remnants of the looting. They saw businesses that were in ruins. So services have been interrupted. We're seeing people that are rushing to petrol stations to fill up their cars. There are people that didn't know where to buy bread this morning. People are rushing to grocery stores to try and get as much stuff as they can. Was it trailers that I saw earlier, Dassen? The cars that we were looking at driving out of this warehouse, it looks like a lot of them had even trailers attached with the stuff that was looted from the warehouse.
Yes, they are. You know, they're just coming in with whatever they can to loot as much as they can. We've seen cars, normal sedans, with huge items tied to their roofs. We've seen people with superhuman strength amidst all of this, being able to carry huge appliances that you would normally struggle with as they tried to make their way out of this area. Some of them running back. It is incredible what people are doing and what lengths they are going to ensure that they can get their piece of the pie. It's like, it literally is like a kind of illegal Christmas that has come here to Durban. We've seen that across wherever we go. It's something that still, even though we've seen so much of it, I still can't accept or digest what is actually happening. You know, Clement, at this point I must also give credit where credit is due. Our pilot is doing a phenomenal job to keep us in the air while we're having this live crossing, because the crosswinds are quite intense, and it's also battling some of the smoke that's coming from the nearby burning buildings. So, you know, it's been quite intense covering all of this, and I hope that you are able to see what is actually going on now. We will be making our way to the Durban CBD, and we'll be hoping to capture some of that activity there. We were told that there was also some police activity. We'll keep you updated, and we'll try to bring you some live pictures from the air in the Durban CBD shortly.
Yeah, Dassen, we're going to give you an opportunity to make your way to the other part. But thanks to that pilot, thanks to you, thanks to our colleague who's handling that camera there and giving us this bird's eye view of the trail of destruction in Durban North. This is the aerial view. That's what you're looking at now. Dassen Tatia reporting to us. Lots of cars, people have driven from other parts of KwaZulu-Natal to come to the warehouse to make up and make away with what they can. I'm going to give Dassen some time to travel to another area. I'm going to bring in my